Hey Capricorn, welcome to your monthly reading for December. I am Charlene Lizette. My nose is itchy, so somebody could be talking about you this month. We are going to pull 3 cards for career and finances, 3 cards for general overall energy, and 3 cards for love and romance. All right, Capricorn. I've got a lot of other cards I want to pull as well before we dive into your reading. Ooh, okay, nice. At the bottom of the deck, we got the 10 of Cups. I like this. What that is confirming to me is that as we enter into Capricorn season, which is your season at the end of December, we are going to be seeing positivity, some joy. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune here, beautiful. Yeah, things are going to be turning in your favor as the month progresses. I will say though, you know, this isn't something I say lightly, and if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I don't say this unless like I'm really picking up the vibes here. You got Anne Morrigan as your amulet, and whenever Anne Morrigan shows up as an amulet for someone, I think about the following things because it's what she represents as the Celtic goddess. She represents death, war, prophecy. That's what she's known for. Vindication of justice, you know, fighting for what is just, fighting for what is... Did you also, I'm not editing the audio in this. I'm going to write this down right now. Did you hear that? Do not edit audio. Sorry, I had to write it down because typically I edit the audio on my videos, but that was crazy confirmation. Jeez Louise. She is known to be the goddess that helps and protects women and children. This is about sovereignty. This is about autonomy. And I would think about, you know, those themes that I referenced to you. And I would also talk about the fact that you only have 2 major arcana in your whole reading. One of them is judgment. Judgment is reckoning. It's awakening. It's consequence. It's answering the call from the universe, right? It's being judged in front of Archangel Gabriel, right? When you go to heaven, that's what it's all about. Like, are you answering the call? Are you stepping into your spiritual awakening? Are you listening to what Source is saying to you? And then the other card you got, yo, your reading is fucked up. The other card you got is strength. Okay, strength is courage. Strength is balance. Strength is understanding the ebb and flow. Strength is understanding how to cultivate and nurture both feminine and masculine energy, and having the determination to be able to honor that flow of energy. And so with Anne Morrigan, I almost feel like you're gonna have to answer the call, right? Have you been seeing crows? Have you been seeing ravens? Drop it in the comments, right? I talk about that a lot over on my Instagram and TikTok. If you have been seeing the crows and the ravens, then maybe it's time for you to start working with Anne Morrigan. Maybe it's time for you to answer the call, right? You got Ceres and nurture, okay? This is a very much a nurturing, loving energy here. This is about you taking care of yourself. And the card, the mantra card you got is we are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. So how can you honor yourself, right? How can you turn around and stand up against your adversaries, or stand up against the people who attempt to oppress you or attempt to limit you, Capricorn? In the career and finances, we got the 9 of Swords, we got the 6 of Wands, and we got Judgment here. So the 9 of Swords and the 6 of Wands is telling me that instead of being in your head about the shit that's going on in your life, instead of being in your head about the difficulties, the challenges, the obstacles that are in your life, my recommendation for you in the month of December is that you realize truly how far you've come, and that anybody who attempts to be your adversary, or anybody who attempts to create difficulty, challenges, or obstacles in your career, in your finances, in the pursuit of your soul purpose, is somebody that you definitely can go up against. And you may have to face battles. You may have to, you know, in a proverbial way, go up at war against them. But this doesn't mean anything bad. It means that you have to stand for what is just, for what is right, for your sovereignty in your career, in your finances. And so if you've been seeing the crows, if you've been seeing the ravens, if you've been getting this call to work with Anne Morgan, then yeah, I would say go pick that amulet up or start working with her, okay? Listen to her, answer the calls, because that was crazy when I started talking about her and the candle just started going nuts, okay? Now, as we move into the general overall energy here, we got the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and Strength. This is where you have to learn that people will attempt to get a rise out of you emotionally because that is the only way that they feel like they can have some power over you, okay? But the reality is, Capricorn, you're ruled by Saturn. So who are they kidding? You know, if you and I were sitting down together, we'd be like, they're so funny. You know, like they can't get you. You know that, right? So whatever narrative, whatever story is going on in your mind about like how you feel like they have some type of control over you, it's the other way around, baby, okay? You're Saturn ruled. Never forget that. Never forget your power. I do feel like there may be some heated conversations or some heated comments or statements, and you're going to have to learn how to keep balance during that, right? You're going to have to learn how to be the bigger person in those situations. And again, remember, learn how to go up. It's like the art of war. Learn how to fight against your adversaries, right? Don't let them cripple you, or don't let them limit you, or don't let them make you feel like you're like contained in some way, okay? Now we're going to dive into your love reading here. If you want to pick up Anne Morgan or book a session with me, I've got limited availability before the end of the year, and then I'm closing them down for a little bit. They're in the description box below the link to book sessions with me, to pick up amulets or take my courses, okay? Then we got True Love. If you've been wanting to take any of my courses, my tarot course or my 9-week transformative course Align, and you're watching this during the Black Friday weekend, my courses are on sale. So go get them before the sale is done, because also those courses are shutting down. Everything's closing off for the new year, so I can readjust things, and some things are opening back up and other things are not. All right, so let's dive in here and see what's going on. With Deception and the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Swords, yeah, True Love. Oh boy, okay. Ace of Cups. Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you, babe. Remember when I said to you that that you need to be aware, and you might have some adversaries or some people who are trying to stir the pot, or who are trying to limit you, block you, stop you from growing, like that kind of vibe, okay? This thing that's happening here actually boils down to the fact that there are some people who are very unhappy about your success. The fact that you've got a good love life, the fact that, you know, you got your shit together, you even got courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, okay? Like, can we get any more Anne Morgan? Can we get any more, you know, Celtic goddess of death, war, prophecy? Like, come on now, babe, okay? What I'm seeing here is in your love life, if you're in a relationship, there might be some obstacles or challenges, but they're going to be minute, and they're going to be as a result because of some people who are trying to intervene or inject themselves in your relationship. If you are single, do not listen to anybody who you wouldn't take advice from. You know, a lot of times people who are doing less are going to try and give you their unsolicited opinion or their advice. This is a month where you need to just be like, no thanks, but you don't have the ideal relationship that I want. I'm not going to be taking any romantic advice from you. Calling your soulmate and the Fool, True Love and the 7 of Cups, Deception and the 4 of Swords. The rumor mills, the people talking all this shit, those are the people you need to watch out for. Those are the people that don't trust. You focus on trusting yourself, listening to the prophecies that are coming through, because you're going to be getting a lot of downloads, all right? And focusing on your own self-worth, okay? I'm going to pop this video here to help you out. And like I said, if you want to book a session or take my courses, it's in the description box below. Ditto to pick up your amulet. All right, my loves, thank you for your support. We'll see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye.